Long ago, a promise was left unfulfilled. A quest left waiting on the edge of memory. Now, Hyperium turns to face what was stolen from them, their very souls. Their path led north, beyond the green plains of central Faerun, to where clouds clawed at the heavens. There stood Mount Olympus, tall, terrible, and divine. Legend said that atop its peak lived Gonzo the Great, the half-god of Namir, and within that legend lingered the only hope of reclaiming what Prince Orcus had taken. Step by step, they climbed the mountain's spine. Lorcas, nimble and steady. Roseo, wishing he specced a bit more into strength. And Nozo, whose eyes were fixed on the clouds as if searching for fate itself. I hope next time the god we need lives downhill. Hours blurred into days. Snow stung their faces. But when the storm finally broke, they saw a gleaming palace of light and marble suspended upon the clouds. There they met Gonzo the Great. His presence filled the air like thunder before the storm. The half-god's single golden eye shimmered as he listened to their plea.
I'm sorry, guys. As much as I would love for us to tango with the devil himself, I don't have that eye that your goblin friend was holding for me, so to challenge Orcus right now, it's to challenge death.
He turned away, his remaining eye clouding with sorrow. For his other eye of Gonzo, was gone.
With one eye, I cannot match his darkness, but my daughter can lead you where I cannot go.
And from the mist stepped Hera, the daughter of divinity. Light followed her movement like loyal servants, yet her presence was like thundering clouds. She raised her hand towards a sealed archway, an ancient portal that whispered of fire and despair. The 9 hells awaits us. Stay close and do not lose hope. The gate opened and the world fell away. They tumbled through screaming winds and molten rivers, through realms where light itself refused to shine. There, at the heart of the inferno, stood a blackened citadel. The palace of Prince Orcus, the demon lord of contracts and of death. Each step toward it felt like walking into their own graves. We can't die here. There's too much to lose.
Well, at least we won't be losing our souls.
Shut up, Nozo.
The gates split open, and the air turned to poison. Inside, upon a throne made of bone and flame, Prince Orcus waited. A towering figure silhouetted like a shadow, with eyes like burning voids.
Ah, my lost little mortals, come to bargain for what's already mine.
Without a moment to waste, the battle began. And despair followed. Every blade struck true, yet not a drop of blood was spilled. Every spell blazed bright, every shot ringing. Yet no wound would form. They could not harm him. Their weapons shattered. Their magic waned. One by one, they fell. Even my attacks do nothing. How can we beat him? The daughter of Namir herself, crackling with lightning and spewing it through the hall. Yet even that radiance was crushed beneath the shadow of the Lord of Death. Orcus's laughter filled the hall, endless and cruel.
You cannot kill death!
Then, a flash of light tore through the darkness. A melody followed, soft and bright, cutting through the screams. From all of the ruin, came one sound, a lute. As the light grew brighter, a figure dressed in white stepped forth, a ghostly tuxedo shimmering with divine glow. Arnold the Goblin.
In the flesh. Well, mostly.
Prince Orcus roared. His form flickered, his rage shaking the hall.
You! How dare you stand before me!
Arnold reached into his pocket and pulled out a parchment, yellowed and burning faintly at the edges. The very contract he had signed with Orcus long ago.
Says right here, plain as ink, no living creature whose signs may harm you.
He then winked.
Lucky for me, I've been dead for quite some time.
With a flick of his wrist, he conjured white top hats, gift of divine loophole, and tossed one to each of Hyperium.
Put these on, lads. Let's dance with death.
Light burst through the hall. Hyperium rose again, their bodies burning with newfound power. Even Hera's eyes glowed bright as starlight.
Oh, and for you, my dear, a flower instead.
The music grew fierce. Steel met darkness. Each strike sang. Each spell roared. Orcus faltered, his laughter replaced by screams. And then, one final chord. Arnold's hand lingered on his lute.
Checkmate.
Orcus burst apart, his body unraveling into clouds of burning parchment. Hundreds of contracts ripped and scattered like ash.
No, my contracts, everything, it's going away from me! No!
3 of them glowing bright, and from their shreds, Hyperium's lost souls soared free, returning to their rightful homes. The hall fell silent, and for a moment, even the 9 hells held its breath.
We did it.
Arnold smiled, faint light dancing in his ghostly eyes. He told them how he had been sent here to suffer eternally, but something, somewhere, in the fine print, had allowed him this one last act of grace. You were love at first sight.
Then remember me kindly. I'll be in the margins.
Wait, don't. See you, friend.
And with that, the light faded. Arnold's spirit drifted away, carried on music only gods could hear. A distant voice called out, Gonzo the Great, urging them home. The portal's glow began to dim. They hurried to Orcus's corpse and took the fallen god's eye, then raced through the collapsing gateway, returning to Mount Olympus. Their white top hats remained, though the glow was gone. Hera's white flower, too, its petals still white with memory. Gonzo sealed the portal, pride gleaming in his lone golden eye. He offered them boons from his father Namir, and blessed their names.
Oh, you faced death and made him blink. Be proud, children of Hyperium.
And so the heroes departed Mount Olympus, souls restored, hearts heavy, but spirits unbroken. Somewhere deep in the 9 hells, a lute still plays, a single note echoing forever. The song of a goblin who outwitted death.